For 2 decades, Tom Brady was the face of the NFL. But now that he's hung up his cleats, twice just to make sure we all paid attention, his proudest role isn't quarterback, it's dad. His 3 children, Jack, Benjamin, and Vivian, are growing up quickly, each with their own personalities, passions, and hilarious stories. Let's meet the Brady Bunch. No, not that one. And see how life has shifted for football's golden boy. Jack, the quarterback in training. Tom Brady's first child, John Jack Edward Thomas Moynihan, entered the world in 2007 under somewhat dramatic circumstances. His mom, actress Bridget Moynihan, and Brady had split just before discovering she was pregnant. By that point, Brady was already dating supermodel Gisele Bündchen. Talk about awkward family dynamics. Despite the off-field drama, Brady was determined to be present in Jack's life. He wasn't in the delivery room. Moynihan admitted that much herself. But Patriots owner Robert Kraft even lent Brady his private jet to make sure he arrived quickly. That's some VIP dad energy right there. Now a teenager, Jack has fully embraced the Brady DNA. He swims, he plays soccer, but his main love is football, of course. He plays quarterback for his high school team, which means Tom gets to give the ultimate pep talks. On his Let's Go podcast, Brady once joked, "I don't have a lot of specialties in life other than throwing a football, but that one I can help with." And just in case being QB1 wasn't enough, Jack's already had an NFL gig, ball boy for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2021. Brady posted a photo of his son in full sideline mode with the caption, "He takes his summer job and every rep very seriously, just like his dad." Translation, Jack doesn't slack. He's also had some unique celebrity experiences. After the Patriots won the Super Bowl in 2019, Brady brought then 11-year-old Jack to a victory after-party hosted by none other than Snoop Dogg. There was a DJ, a pole, and wide-eyed Jack in the middle of it all. "Cover your eyes," Brady recalled saying. Jack coolly replied, "Dad, I'm good." Brady's only thought, "Please don't tell your mother." These days, Jack lives in New York City with Moynihan, while Brady splits his time between Miami and his analyst duties with Fox Sports. Still, the quarterback-turned-dad hops on planes often to watch Jack play. Forget Super Bowls, youth football scrimmages are now the highlight of Brady's calendar. Benjamin, the artist who found football on his own terms. In 2009, Brady and Bündchen welcomed their first child together, Benjamin Rain. Unlike his older brother, Benjamin arrived via a home water birth. At first, Brady assumed Benjamin would be his mini-me. Sports, competition, throwing perfect spirals, easy, right? Not quite. Brady confessed to Men's Health that his early pep talks weren't working. "I was like, 'Come on, let's do this,' and he was like, 'Nope.'" Gisele gently reminded him, "Your son is different." And different he was. Benjamin gravitated toward art, music, and humor rather than touchdowns. Brady admitted it forced him to adjust. "He blows me away with his heart." He's got the most beautiful heart. Instead of dragging him to football practice, Brady learned to dive into Ben's world, whether it was drawing, joking around, or listening to music. But football has a funny way of sneaking into the Brady household. By 2023, Benjamin found his way onto the gridiron, inspired by Rob Gronkowski, because of course. He started playing tight end and now runs routes with his dad, who beams with pride every time. The biggest lesson Brady learned from Ben? Sometimes being a good dad means letting go of your own playbook and running your kids instead. Vivian, the daddy's girl who rules the house. In 2012, Brady and Bündchen's second child and only daughter, Vivian Lake, was born. From the start, she had her dad wrapped around her little finger. Brady admitted in 2016, "That little girl owns my day, owns my life. I cannot say no to anything. Whatever she tells me to do, that's what I do." 7 Super Bowl rings don't hold a candle to Vivian's boss-level negotiating skills. Unlike her brothers, Vivian isn't eyeing the football field. Instead, she's following in her mom's footsteps: yoga, meditation, and especially horseback riding. Bunchen even bought a horse farm in Florida so her daughter could train in peace without paparazzi interruptions. Talk about next-level riding lessons. But Vivian's passion came with challenges. In 2020, she fell off a horse and broke her arm, requiring 2 surgeries and 6 months in a cast. Most kids would have hung up the riding boots, not Vivian. A year later, she was back in the saddle, leaping over jumps like nothing happened. Brady, of course, posted proud photos with captions like, "Let's go, girly girl." She's also her dad's travel buddy. At the 2024 Paris Olympics, the two attended gymnastics and equestrian events, posed in front of the Eiffel Tower, and even met Simone Biles. Brady summed it up perfectly. "I never had any idea life could be like this, but my children brought that out of me. Siblings, senseis, and some jujitsu. While each Brady kid has their own passions, they share one unexpected interest: Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu." Bunchen enrolled Jack, Benjamin, and Vivian at the Valenti Brothers Academy in Miami, where they train with their own private instructor. She even built a training room at home. And here's where things get spicy. Their longtime coach, Joaquim Valente, became more than just a sensei for Bunchen. He became her boyfriend. In 2025, they even welcomed a baby together. Brady might be retired, but apparently, family storylines never take a break. The martial art has become more than a hobby for the family. It's practically a bonding ritual. Bunchen has spoken about how the discipline gives her children confidence, focus, and resilience, qualities that complement their very different interests. For Jack, it sharpens his athletic edge. For Benjamin, it's a creative outlet with a physical twist. And for Vivian, it's a balance to her equestrian training. Plus, let's be honest, if anyone dares to criticize Brady on Twitter, his kids are now equipped with real-life takedown moves. Forget football. The Brady Bunch is now a black belt squad in the making. Brady 2.0, the dad era. When Brady finally retired in 2022, the second time was the charm. He signed a mega deal with Fox Sports as their lead NFL analyst. But he made it clear, family comes first. "It's not about what you can teach your kids, it's about what they teach you," he told E! News. Since then, Brady has leaned into dad life. He's posted countless snapshots, watching games, traveling, or just hanging at home. After decades of high-stakes NFL pressure, he now gets to enjoy simple joys like school events and movie nights. And he's not wasting time. With his new flexibility, Brady has taken his kids globe-trotting from the Bahamas to Europe. At the Paris Olympics, he and Vivian made headlines, but more importantly, memories. Final whistle. Tom Brady's kids may not all follow his path to NFL glory, and that's exactly the point. Jack is carving his way as a quarterback, Benjamin is discovering football on his own terms while balancing music and art, and Vivian is living her best equestrian princess life. As for Brady, he's traded fourth-quarter comebacks for bedtime stories and scrimmage flights to New York. And while the greatest of all time will always be remembered for football, it's clear his proudest title isn't quarterback, it's dad. Besides, anyone who can survive Snoop Dogg after-parties with an 11-year-old in tow deserves at least one more ring. And that's the story of Tom Brady off the field. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like and hit subscribe. Drop a comment below. Who do you think will follow most closely in Tom Brady's footsteps? Jack, Benjamin, or Vivian? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.